The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm and golden hue over the tranquil suburban neighborhood. John, a once cheerful and optimistic man, sat in his dimly lit study, his face etched with worry as he stared at the letter in his hands. The words, "company downsizing," seemed to mock him from the stark white paper. His heart sank as he realized the gravity of the situation, a looming cloud of uncertainty that threatened to engulf his family's life. "Hey, John, dinner's ready," called his wife, Emily, her voice carrying a sense of normalcy that was fast slipping away. John sighed heavily, his mind racing as he thought about how to break the news to Emily. With a deep breath, he joined his family at the dinner table. As they exchanged stories of their day, John finally found the courage to share the impending job loss. The room fell silent, the weight of his words settling heavily on their shoulders. "What are we going to do?" Emily's voice trembled as she clutched the edge of the table. "We'll figure it out." John forced a reassuring smile, though his own confidence was dwindling. As the weeks passed, the gloom deepened. John's job search yielded no results, and their savings dwindled faster than they could have anticipated. Emily took on extra shifts at her part-time job, the weariness etched into her eyes serving as a constant reminder of their desperate situation. Just as the family was attempting to adjust to their new reality, a heart-wrenching blow struck them. Their youngest child, Madison, had been diagnosed with a terminal illness. The already fragile threads holding their lives together threatened to snap entirely. The weight of despair bore down on John's shoulders, and he found himself sinking into a pit of darkness. One fateful evening, as John stood on the precipice of his despair, he gazed at the open window, the chilling wind tugging at his clothes. The voices in his head whispered that he was a burden, a failure, and that his family would be better off without him. Tears streamed down his face as he took a step closer to the edge. Just then, a soft ringtone echoed through the room, shattering the silence. It was Emily's call. John hesitated, his hand hovering over the phone, unsure if he should answer. But something inside him made him pick up. "John, can you come help me with the kids? They're getting restless." Emily's voice was tired, but laced with a hint of desperation. John's heart clenched as he looked out the window once more, then back at the phone. Slowly, he put the phone to his ear and whispered, "I'll be right there." He walked into the living room where his children were playing, their laughter a stark contrast to his inner turmoil. Madison looked up with her innocent eyes, her frail form a stark reminder of the fragility of life. "Hey there, champ," John managed a weak smile as he crouched down to Madison's level. Emily entered the room, her gaze meeting John's with a mixture of sadness and gratitude. She knelt beside him, and as they watched their children play, a tear escaped her eye. "John, I need you to know something." Her voice quivered, her fingers gently brushing his hand. "You're not useless. You're our rock, our strength. Without you, we'd be lost." John's heart ached as her words pierced through the darkness that had consumed him. He realized that, despite the overwhelming challenges they faced, his family still needed him. As the weeks turned into months and the journey ahead remained arduous, John held on to that moment. The love in Emily's eyes, the laughter of his children, and the warmth of their embrace became his lifeline. And so, with unwavering determination, John faced the challenges head-on. He became a pillar of support for his family, channeling his energy into finding solutions and cherishing every moment they had together. The road was difficult, but John had rediscovered his purpose, to be the father and husband his family needed. Through their collective strength, they found a way to navigate the storm. Madison's battle was ongoing, but amidst the struggles, their family bond grew stronger. They learned that love, resilience, and the unwavering support of each other were the true treasures that life had to offer. In the end, it wasn't the job titles, bank accounts, or material possessions that defined them. It was the love they shared, the laughter that echoed through their home, and the indomitable spirit that united them in the face of adversity. Thank you for listening to our stories. If you enjoyed this story, consider liking this video, and if you want to hear more stories, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss another one.